Okay, they finally added some new story content to Star Rail. Let's jump right into it and see what's going on. Pass through Artisanship Commission shortcut and head to Alchemy Commission. Okay, that's a new area. A lot of dead people laying around.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Oops.
Time is
I don't know
of
what
the
I clicked
essence.
on.
The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Tingyun tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Oh, dude, these dialogue options are so annoying that they just pop up automatically right when I want to press X to advance the dialogue.
Well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any.
I'll just
of
put
that.
autoplay on.
Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Hopefully I won't click dialogue options by accident. Hello, dead guy. On the monster's rigid body, several conspicuous wounds are shrinking at a speed discernible to the naked eye, despite the absence of any vital signs. You sense that the monster in front of you is not completely dead. There we go.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough.
What's this wolf thing? Okay, what's going on over here?
Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the knights.
I'm in healer
What is your
dressing.
purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Tingyun is truly running out of options.
Does this lady have a tail?
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Oh.
Silence.
Let's take her out.
My
Oh, there's her
healing
tail.
worked. You'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Okay, beat up random lady who's now a monster.
Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Let's make it. Not
Pop.
You won't get away.
Okay.
This is our chance.
Die.
The lives of
Oh, we got
short-lived
more.
species
Okay.
are so fleeting.
So here's these wolf enemies.
Why seek death?
Time for a buzz.
Okay, they have like 3 toughness, or however you measure it. Blast them.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Put that on you.
I have something for you.
And here, let's use this as well.
Are made to be broken.
They're still not dead. Okay, well this will break the other 2 at least.
You won't get away.
Oh. I think that said action advanced, so when you kill that one, pushes the others forward, and this one called like a Shadow Jackie Hyena. Jack Hyena. Interesting name. Die. Looks like it has the same amount of health as this guy when he summoned it.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease
Is this guy new?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
Okay, let's put a extra weakness on you.
Naughty child.
This is our chance.
Summon an extra wolf. Ow. Okay, that hurt. Heal time.
Good as new.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this to you.
Time for a buzz.
And then Himiko ult.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ow. Okay, then we can kill you off.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time.
Oh no, he's turning into a Mara's truck.
Converted me. I don't have much longer. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Shouldn't we, like, put him out of his misery or something?
Let's go.
Okay, I guess we just leave him here. Oh, sure.
The
Just
disciples
let
of
him become a
Sanctus
monster.
Medicus were in
The
hiding
heck is
for
this?
so long. Now they
Oh, one of
finally
these
show
guys.
their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this?
Oh, a chest.
Be careful.
Man, I haven't opened a chest in this
benefactors.
game in so
The
long.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the plague's
I forgot they
author,
existed.
the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou.
Can investigate this wolf. Huge wolf-like beast lies on the ground. Its corpse shows no signs of life, but tiny saplings are sprouting from underneath it.
Ready when you
Whoa,
are.
here's a big guy.
100.
Ally that uses a skill will be marked
Trickier
for
to crack.
monitoring or something? Can I see that? Malefic Ape's current gusto amount is 3 gusto. Gains 3 stacks of gusto and marks a random target for monitoring. Until gusto is exhausted, any target that uses their skill will become the new monitored target. Okay, so he consumes 1 stack and deals quantum damage to a monitored target. Okay, so I guess on his turn he'll attack whoever is marked, and the most recent person to use the skill will be marked. Right now it's on MC.
Time for a buzz. Naughty child.
Her.
This combat needs optimizing.
Okay,
This is double speed.
put that on him. Let's go ahead and shoot you. Maybe, I probably should have had her to use the skill so she would be marked. Oh well. Yeah, just put it back on MC. Ow. Okay, heal that.
A little something. Think happiness.
Good as new.
Okay. Let's have you just hit this thing so I can break him.
Perhaps use humanity
Do this.
never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Okay, you can break him now. But let's have you just do a heal. You can be marked. And he'll hit you. That's fine. Okay. Break him.
You won't get away. Rules are made to be broken.
Let's follow up the ultimate and kind of want to go over here and kill these two. Oh, I didn't kill that one. Whatever.
You took the bait.
He'll die on his own. He'll die on your next turn. So let's just hit you. Oh, it's gonna hit. Let's see again. Ow.
Time for an overhaul.
Did he use all of his like gusto stacks or whatever? So now he has exhaustion. His gusto has been exhausted. Okay. Now he's by himself. Ow, jeez. Well, you just did that, alright. Little weakness on him.
Naughty
And
turn.
then freaking heal her.
Much better.
Okay, so... yeah, my healer's targeted, just let her take the hit. So basically he just has one turn of downtime, that seems like it's it.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay. See if I can get quantum on him.
I'm fresh.
No, it's still physical. Oh well. I will bump you. Okay, you'll hit. Silver Wolf. Ow. Let's heal.
Just a little something. in keeping.
Come on, quantum. Still physical? Whatever. Just hit him with this.
This is double speed.
Perhaps use the
Use Himiko as well.
desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Could break him here. Or I could just let him hit Natasha.
Good as
Let's
new.
make it quick.
Just let him do that. Let's try one more time. Quantum.
Time for a fun.
There we go.
Get away.
Okay, and that gives me a quantum break.
That'll
So now he's dead.
go.
I think. Yeah, he'll die to that. Nice. Oh yeah, formidable foes. That was a thing, wasn't it? Forgot those existed as well. Oh man, purple gear. Bam. I'll take this.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard Silverwolf's chest lines, because she came out after I did all the content. Hello. I'll take your chest. Can I go through this door?
Is that it?
Let me through.
Stingy chest. Is it always the same mechanics?
Silverwolf's great. Alright guys, what's going on?
Who goes there? Show yourselves!
We're right in front of you.
Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
Isn't in there also still outside?
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Oh, that's nice. Wait for us?
The Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp.
So if I leave, do you have to keep waiting?
Once the Master Diviner returns.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance.
Yeah, we did a quest with them.
The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the Disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Okay.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Oh, just standing over here.
Have you talked with these disciples, benefactor? What do you make of them? Why
Not yet,
would they
apparently.
betray the Luofu? I don't understand.
Dragon tree? Most well-known landmark of the Alchemy Commission's Healer Market. It's an ancient tree with dragon-like intertwining roots. I see, I see. Hello, I need to talk to you. On-duty Cloud Knight. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of the resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How's the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the Disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. And, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
They all becoming, Mara-struck?
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. To do so means that we have given up on being human, lost the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Well, good luck with that, buddy. Have fun.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Huh. Hello.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the Disciples is laid bare to me now.
Please tell us the whole truth this time.
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the Disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance. Before the Stellaron disaster, the Disciples had remained veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Well, aren't you people killing each other? Is this a segue into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me
I don't think that was predicting
what
the
are we
future.
up to this time? Could
But
it
sure.
be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Nah, forget them. They're useless.
Try this on for size. Nope. I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
Is Tingyun just
Tingyun's
standing
orders.
directly behind the MC?
He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Okay.
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to
Hold on,
obsess
there's a
over
chest.
manipulation
Gotta
of
open.
life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
Oh, I was gonna break that jar.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
So we gotta turn them off?
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray.
Better start training then.
Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
And the smoke can't affect us?
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what
sure.
General Tingyun meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time.
Oh, this is the only way.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Okay. Break this jar. There we go. Oh, she's still here. Can we talk? What was that?
What? It's not too
Oh.
late to practice holding my breath.
So you go train with all the rest of the knights to do that. Is the smoke really safe, though?
Do you not trust me? If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot?
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't have the slightest clue, do you?
Nonsense! I'm very certain. 100%! Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you? The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to memories. Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity. After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret. Do you understand now? The fate of all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And that is the beginning of the Mara-struck condition.
Can't you just get, like, some memory expansions?
Short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
It'd be like getting an external hard drive, you know, just plug it into your brain.
I do. I never had memories to begin with.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been... Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue.
Okay.
I will come at once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Alright, let's get on that.
Huh.
I guess I'm going this way.
I
Oh,
feel like
chest.
even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Oh, wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Wasn't
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Okay, so we turn this off by just touching it. There you go. Amazing. Alright. Turn off number 2.
Yay, we did it!
Oh,
So,
the heck is this?
succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Does your mouth move when you talk?
Don Shu. It's you.
Oh, this is Don
I've
Shu?
met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The 10 Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the ambrosial arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords' Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords' Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made
I mean, you said a bunch to her
decision.
just a moment ago.
You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
And you just said that to her. Oh, now we fight.
Master
And she's not here. Oh, there's 2 waves?
Allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Okay, let's hit you with this. And I'll put a weakness on you.
Time for a buzz.
That'll take more than medicine.
Okay, I'm gonna have you heal Himiko.
Much obliged.
And then she can just bop that guy. Let's go ahead and break both of them.
You won't get away.
Okay, let's just hit you. Okay, you can shoot him.
For an overhaul.
I want you to kill this thing. It's annoying. Ow. Don't kill Silver Wolf. Thank you.
Just a little something. Let's go.
Alright.
Rules are made to be broken.
Smack him with the bat. Ouch.
You took the bait.
Time for a shot.
Okay, heal her.
Much obliged.
Okay, pop. There she is. Choppa. You can use abilities that dispel. Oh, that went too fast. Has a high chance for all targets to become afflicted with Prana Siphon. Whatever the heck that is. Okay, I don't really know what's happening. Oh, we have a debuff. Let's read that. Decreases maximum recoverable HP by 30%. I see. Okay. Let's put a weakness on you.
Time for a buzz.
Okay, I got Quantum. That's good. Oh, I see the gray part on our HP bar. Okay.
Perhaps you scan another conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Let's make it quick.
Okay, put that on her. That's fine. Bam. Ow. Let's see. Should I heal? I should.
That's better.
Much better.
Okay, that didn't get rid of the max HP thing, but whatever. Should go ahead and do that.
Let's go.
Okay. I think we're fine in this situation. Do this.
You won't get away.
Okay, ouch. Shields herself, that's good. Okay, I want you to...
Just in time.
I'm gonna I should have waited until after MC's turn, but whatever.
Much better.
Go ahead and pop her.
This combat
Now I'll
needs
hit her
more
with this for the quantum break.
double speed.
You won't get away.
You took the bait.
Okay. Up,
Naughty child.
up. And I'll do this. Follow up with the ultimate.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
And she goes down. You said what?
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies.
Oh, well, let's see if you die when I kill
The
you.
one who gave us the Stellaron said that
Uh-huh. Keep going.
Ventilia,
Ventilia?
disciples of Sanctus Medicus, have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Something going to happen?
Little pawn.
What the heck?
Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never
Tingyun?
mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Are you telling me Tingyun's evil?
What
Or is she
a
replaced?
shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you
understand the lesson of destruction.
Ugh.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
What the heck is going on now?
I am Lord Ravager.
More enemies.
And who are these people? Why am I fighting them?
I've come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Tingyun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Okay. So, like, was Tingyun this Ravager all along? Or were they possessing Tingyun? Or what's going on with that?
You won't get away.
Ow. Let's have you hit him, I guess. And then I'm gonna heal you.
That's better.
Good as new.
There you go. Pop, pop. Okay, you're dead. Ow. I'll have to heal that. Yeah, let's just go bop. Into the ultimate.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bam.
You took the bait.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Okay, he's dead. And you die. Oh, we have 2 of 3, okay. I'll just break you, I guess. Here.
Get away. This combat needs up to
Throw this on you.
This is double speed.
Time for an overhaul.
I think I'll just save your ultimate. Ow.
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Selenova never set their gaze
Who?
upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand.
Okay, put a quantum weakness on you.
Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, sure, they're entertaining, all right.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay, bump you.
Time for a shot.
Time for an overhaul.
So he's aiming at Himiko. Maybe I should have healed her. Oh well. Okay. Heal.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
All good.
Let's go.
Alright, so yeah, at this point I can break him. Let's do that. Okay, bump them. Okay, so they're gone. Okay, go ahead and heal her.
You won't get away. Let's make it quick.
Bop.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ultimate bump. And wait, why isn't it showing my skill points right now? It's like kind of there. It's like, why is it so faded out? What the heck? Why can't I see my skill points and stuff? Whatever. Keep hitting him. You know, just for good measure, let's ultimate blast him. There's my skill points.
And I'm no exception.
Oh, there we go. My UI came back. That was weird. Whatever that says. Achievement.
Are you really saying that Miss Tingyun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that
Yeah,
came
what's up
out
with
of
that?
her? And her body? Where did it go?
Did it disappear?
Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just
Mr. Yang,
now?
give us answers.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
I see.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't
Who would have thought the hot fox lady was evil all
Fantilia
along?
revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Tingyun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
What does that mean exactly?
You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Tingyun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer.
Okay, so we're saying there is a real
At
Tingyun
this point,
somewhere
it's all just conjecture and...
that's not evil.
But if that body belonged to the real Tingyun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal.
Maybe Tingyun's her favorite
Sow
waifu.
seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial
Scale
Arbor can be
Gorge
sealed from that
Waterscape.
delve.
Okay. Anything
Let's
around here I
make
want to grab?
haste.
Like a chest? I'm gonna grab this real quick. Bam. Thank you. Alright. Star skiff. Break a jar. Gotta break all the jars. No jars are allowed to live.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable.
I just realized there's water down here.
Just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large?
Because like in all the other places you can go to, when you look down, it's just like clouds underneath you. But here we have water. Interesting. Okay, time is of the essence. Let's go. A little while ago. Oh, we're with Don Heng's group.
This is...
The Alchemy Commission.
Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Sounds like generic advice.
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushan.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
Okay. So I'm just chilling. Cloud Knights invited us to go with them. Your homeland's got some really big crucibles. Here's one. Elixir furnace? Why you need the elixir furnace? Message failed to send. Goddamn
The
reception.
messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three.
How did he get messages then?
Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here?
So we can help
What
them
happened to them?
and get a blessing of
What
the
happened
hunt
to
or
Blade?
whatever.
I've delayed for too long.
Oh, he doesn't know that
Need
though.
more
Right. He
information.
wasn't there for that. Let's leave.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of
This
you.
way. Am I slow walking? Sometimes I couldn't tell if that was the game or if that was my controller.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets.
He's hearing things.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water.
Man, water.
What more is there to learn?
What are you, a waterbender?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse?
I mean, considering they're right here in front of you. Oh, there's more of them.
They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Anymore? Did they at some point have something to do with you? Hello.
They say that you're Long's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long's power incarnate?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
The heck is a Scion of Permanence?
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please take care of me.
Are these like things from his past?
Searching power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
Oh, that's great. Let's go meet him.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
Okay. So he's coming to join the rest of the crew. Should you be standing on the front of the ship like that? It seems kind of unsafe.
He's here.
Oh, they're here?
Right on time. That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist.
It's what?
Let the Mara strike you.
Is he becoming stricken with Mara?
You're here.
It's time to pay the price! It's time!
How much? 500 gold?
You think changing form will help you escape?
Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not
so
on
much for
my
Dan Heng.
watch.
Wait, who is that? Oh, it's him.
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Tingyun's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
What is he? Does Yanqing know him too?
Look out!
Quit hiding.
Fight.
Your true self revealed.
Stop!
They're moving fast. Oh, Dan Heng's dead.
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
Blue horns. So Dan Heng is actually one of those little dragon people?
The Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou.
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
What's this fight going?
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou.
Okay, I'm playing as
No interest in stoking conflict.
whatever they called him, Dan
Ensure
Heng,
the safety of my friends.
and Blade against Yanqing. Okay, that's interesting.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
The question marks. Should I attack them?
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Is Kafka gonna join us?
Listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Oh, they're weak to wind, I guess. 'Cause he broke them. Ow.
Surrender!
Okay, I guess I'll just hit Yanqing.
To what's wrong?
Is that his ultimate, or?
Afraid to hurt the boy.
I don't know. I have no idea what Blade's abilities are.
I wonder if the others are okay.
Oh, now his attack is an AoE?
Quick.
Okay, we broke up the swords. All formation cores dismantled. It's like some kind of extra attack he
You
does.
two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
Oh shit. It's a big sword.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
I'm pretty sure Jing Yuan taught him. Use this skill to enhance Dan Heng in Imbibitor Lunae's basic attack up to 3 consecutive times. Okay.
There's no other way. Forgive me.
I'll use this.
I failed.
Okay, that did a lot. Why don't we just start with that?
Isn't over.
you listen to me? Stop! Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
This is awkward. Can someone talk?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Oh no, Tingyun's here.
Tingyun.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time.
I'm a little lost in what's happening.
Old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
So is Dunhung just gonna look like that from now on?
Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin.
So who's Dong
The person
Feng?
that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water. An exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
So are we saying that Dan Feng was the name of, like, the High Elder Vidyarara, however you say it, person? They did something, were exiled, and then they died in did their whole rebirth cycle and became Dan Heng? Is that what's going on?
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Oh, hello.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
I do a fight. So they give me a whole trial key in here, okay?
I sense a storm.
So how does this ability work? I don't think it tells me. Yeah, because on them I can scroll over to that. I can't do that with him. Like do an enhance.
This is our chance.
Sure, take that. Okay, let's pop you. Bam. Let's go double speed. Hit this guy. Bap.
I sense a storm.
We do the triple enhance. Blast him. Up. Ow.
Heaven Surge.
Is there a reason I wouldn't just do this every time?
This is our chance.
Like, he didn't use any skill points. Sure, just ultimate them.
Are made to be broken.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn.
Phew. Tingyuan's thing.
Heaven Surge.
Do that. Pop.
Follow my charge.
Go ahead and get all of them. March, you shoot this thing.
The strength. Heaven Surge. Forgive me.
This is our chance.
Up. Here, let's use your ultimate.
Time for the master stroke.
I'll go 1 time speed for this because I don't think I've seen it.
Radiant spirit.
Oh no, I did see it during his trial, that's right.
Show no mercy.
There you go. Bam. Boop.
Heaven Surge. Now.
Let's go.
Oh.
There's no time to lose.
Okay. I guess I'll do this. Hopefully we'll just kill him though.
Heaven Surge. Forgive me.
Yeah, he just dies to that.
Tingyun, where have you been?
He was playing around with Blade.
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Oh yeah. There's Don Hung with horns.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Secret superpowers.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
And he changed his element too.
My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However,
but you're gonna do it anyway.
As Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Hold out a hand.
Thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak.
What?
But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan.
We go in and we kill our enemies. There you go.
A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
Don't ask too many questions, March.
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the
Is that a
Ambrosial
statue of him?
Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. in order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodora guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodora statue.
It looks so much like Dan Heng. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Dan Heng's brother?
What's this music?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Dan Heng? Since Dongfeng perished, the Luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Go over there to open the road. Optional, talk to others. Hello, March.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
I was worried for your safety.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Tingyun?
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
Mr. Yang?
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home.
Thanks for all your help along the way.
You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Talk to the MC? They look at you as you both become silent. ... She shakes her head. She doesn't want to speak. Nobody can get her to open up, because, you know, silent protagonist and all that. And Fu Xuan? Xuan? Xuan?
Imbibitor Lunay's
However you say her name.
reincarnation. Dong Heng, correct? I've heard your name before.
Okay, how can that be? My name was erased.
Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes.
Go on.
Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Investigate. Statue of the High Elder has been greatly changed by years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken, as Arbor revives and foe nears, we call forth the mighty waters of ancient sea, to flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. Try to feel the great power here. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant, they stir and come to life, as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tame the beast's power known. A fragile net, soon to shatter and fall, its decay a warning, heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from the darkness, tightly gripping you. And now, fancy cutscene. Did we need to look at a random plank of wood in the water? Well, that looked cool. Inhibitor Lune arrives. Oh, there's flying fish.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough
What is
to
that
be
shadow?
here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Tingyun. General, are you planning to face Vantilia alone?
We got the express crew.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Nah, you're useless. Go away.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
You don't even have a face.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
So, anyone want to talk about that giant dragon shadow in the water?
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Alright. Look at this place. This is cool looking. I have a lot of questions about the giant shadow though, but you know, I guess we'll just ignore that for now. Got more ghosty memory things.
Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy!
Blasphemy, I say.
You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
Why don't these other Vidyadhara people have horns?
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Oh, well, now it's your turn.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Who knows?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Yeah, don't ask questions, Mark. Just go with the flow.
Huge palace.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Okay, so
Those seals
this
you
is
mentioned,
one.
Do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right.
This is two.
From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
So it's three.
In that case, then, I'll leave it to you.
Oh.
I'll do my best.
Already done. We lit some torches. Hooray. There we go. Okay, and then 4 was just the one by itself over here. What if 4 was supposed to be the one that broke off? Puzzle's forever broken. Cannot be completed.
Okay. Let's head to the third seal. The beginning of self-reincarnation.
So, should this be number 1, I guess? And then these are 2 and 3?
What seems to be the problem, Frank?
Oh, that one's not 2. Okay.
It would appear the seals have you at a loss.
So this is 1.
Murals in our vicinity
Is this 1 too then?
related to the seals?
Okay, that one's 2. And then this is 3. And then this is the last one. Build me a bridge. To the glowy dragon in the distance.
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor.
To the bridge.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents.
Is the dragon a root?
To the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon.
Oh, apparently they are.
Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
I hope I'm prepared too. Oh, I gotta run across the bridge. Root to the arbor. Okay, so it wants me to have lightning, wind, and imaginary. Okay, so if Jing Yuan is knocked down, the battle will immediately end. Team must include Jing Yuan. So are they giving me a trial Jing Yuan? Okay, they are. So I just want to put together a lightning team. Let's go ahead and put in Tingyun, Bailu, Silver Wolf, and then I guess I'll throw in Tingyun. Let's go with this. Just walking on clouds.
Has the General of the Luofu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable.
Oh yeah, gotta get ready for the camera. It's very important.
Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia, what is she doing?
Sitting on a lotus flower thingy? No idea. This must be her. Oh, she's big. Quick, someone get the freaking mech from Bellabog.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body.
I like Tingyun's more.
The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use.
Okay, she's throwing some flower. Ow! Can't just flick Silver Wolf. How rude.
I will use to bring it destruction.
Okay, she's weak to lightning. These things, unfortunately, are not.
All of you, focus on destroying the phantom flowers. I'll go for the body.
Sure. Okay, I guess we'll play this out on 1x speed for the fun of it. Skill points reduced. What?
On my command.
How rude. Can't just do that to me. Let's see. Let's put a weakness on you. Okay, good. Quantum break, smack it. Damn.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile.
Not futile.
This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
Ow. Got hit by a fan. And the flick. Flick of a fan. Let's have you... I'm gonna have you come hit this flower. Okay, they're almost dead. Use your ultimate on Tingyun. Okay, let's also have you heal.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Okay, and smack the flower. That. Oh, it healed.
Is that it?
Oh, weird.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Okay.
This combat needs optimizing.
Let's just kill you.
At this speed, too slow.
This is what you get for healing. Set you normal into an ultimate.
Time for the master stroke.
Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
One. Okay, kill the flowers. Oh, they give me my skill points back. That's nice. Here, let's give you a quantum weakness.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
Action delayed. Ow.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
That is a funny line to say to your enemies. I like that one.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
What the heck did she just say?
Time for a buzz.
Do this. Bump.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
This thing's gonna go. That broke. I was hoping that wouldn't break. So I could have passed Tingyun and Bailu's turns for Silverwolf, but oh well. Flick. Oh, more flowers? Okay, here. Let's give you a weakness. My skill point.
Vanquish the abomination.
Let's be friends, shall we?
Okay, I'm gonna have you hit this one.
Chill out. Let me tend to your wounds.
And you can just break that one. Ow. You've been fanned. Okay, I'll go ahead and heal, I guess.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription? This combat.
Guess I'll use this as well. Should I just hit her? Do I really even need to kill these flowers? I'm just gonna hit her.
At this speed, too slow.
Okay, that's fine. Get stabbed.
On my command. For the Xianzhou.
Use your ultimate, sure.
Time for the radiant spirit.
Heed my word. Show no mercy.
Bam.
Somebody needs a doctor.
There, I'll just top off her health.
Good as new.
Okay.
Time for a buzz.
Hit you with this. Ah. Okay, die. Second phase.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent.
Oh, just, yeah, summon a star on us. Okay. Wow, that was quite the animation. Oh, now we have super flowers? What is this?
The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
Vantilia, your scheme ends
Something, prana, something or others. Oh, that's that max health thing again. Okay, here. Let's go ahead.
Thousand wonders to raise your spirit.
Do this on him.
Vanquish the abomination.
These flowers are annoying. I don't like this max health reducing thing.
Can your feeble strength survive this calamity?
Don Hong, you take it from here.
The heck?
Don't you think it was over, Vantilia?
Oh, use Cloud Hymn Roar to attack Vantilia. Okay, so this is our extra attack animation thingy for this fight. Summoning Don Hung to do a big attack.
Oh, a scion of permanence.
What is a Scion of Permanence?
You finally remembered
Is anyone going to explain that to me?
watching over the arbor?
I'm gonna put a weakness on you. Hope you don't mind. Yep.
Customers are always welcome.
Okay, give him the buff.
Well, listen, feel good.
On my command. Or the Xianzhou.
Okay, into his ultimate.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit. Heed my word.
Show no mercy.
Yeah.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
Take the flower.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Should I? Just gonna hit you.
This combat
The
needs
ultimate
optimizing.
big lady.
At this
Oh, does that not break her?
speed, slow.
I thought it would. No, it didn't. That's awkward.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Oh, now we're getting blasted again. Ow. Heal immediately.
Time to What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Lick. This comes down, stabs.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
This flower's still on dead.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a heal.
1,000
Oh,
thanks.
perfect.
Customers are always welcome.
More enemies.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Just do this every turn? What the heck? Ow.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Thousand wonders to
Thankfully, no one's died.
good omens. I just won.
There you go. Take that. Do your thing. And we can summon in Dan Heng for attack.
Still ends to you, Fantilia.
Oh, that's phase 2.
Much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you won't have the chance.
Final phase. Ow. She gets more flowers. Are the previous flowers still here?
It is time to put an end to
Use this ultimate. Ow. Okay, well, there's my revive used up.
Need a hand.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant
Oh,
Spirit.
these flowers are full
Heed my
HP.
word.
Show no mercy.
Let's use her heal as well.
Time to What's in your prescription?
Summon the Lightning Lord and eliminate the flowers generated by Fantilia. Okay, just give me a free ultimate. Okay, that just did a ton of damage for whatever reason. Okay, well those ones are dead. We still have the other ones.
Let's be friends, shall we? All the best.
Give him the buff. Here, I guess I'll try and get these things out of
This
here.
combat needs optimizing.
At this speed, too slow.
You're wasting your time. It is time to put an end to this.
Ow. Okay. She made it lock onto a target.
Customers are always welcome.
Okay, I can break it now. Interesting. Can't really do much healing right now. So let's just hit this thing.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Hopefully this just kills it. Bam. Not quite. Okay, do this. Die, flower. Die, other flower. Let's see. Yeah, attack. Have you heal here?
Thousand thanks.
Okay, and then go ahead and pop.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Put quantum on her. Bam. And that charges me. Hit her with the ultimate.
At this speed, too slow.
Bam.
A foregone conclusion.
Do all of this, and she's probably just dead.
Time for the master stroke.
Finish her.
Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Okay, she just didn't die.
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is...
Ow.
For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers.
No, I don't like the sound of that.
The destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou general.
No, not Tingyun. Cutscene time.
I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Luofu back into chaos. Destruction.
I mean, that'd probably do it.
In fascinating. What are you?
The heck?
Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
So it's just... Are we done fighting?
Still alive.
It just ends with that?
And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Phantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain.
So what was that about? Like he resisted it and like stunned her for Dan Heng to attack or something?
Phantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
Sure.
So it was all part of the plan? When Dan Heng stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Oh, is that what he did? Phantilia still alive? I mean, she probably is. Let's ask this. Is that thing dead?
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Phantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep.
Oh, it's a great time to fall asleep.
Hey, wake up!
Just take a nice nap after a tough fight. A few moments later, Fu Xuan and the Cloud Knights arrived. The star skiff was ready to something or other.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Shelby's mission interlude. Stay tuned to find out. Oh, that's the message saying that, yeah, that's the end. Got another preservation thingy. The Arbor snaps. So, I guess that's just the end of the main story for now. Okay, but anyways, now that I did that, I get Yukong, my first imaginary character. Once my internet decides to work. Thank you. Hooray. Oh, all my achievements. If they come back to life, just kill them again. Yeah, words to live by. So, with all that done, I have to say, I don't feel like the finale for the Luofu was nearly as impactful as the finale for Belobog. I think one of the biggest reasons for this is just I felt disconnected from the story, having been away from it now for like, you know, however long it's been. Because if you did the story like right at the beginning of like 1.0, you went through all the story, and then having to wait until 1.2 to continue the Xianzhou storyline, you know, it's like a 3-month time gap. And it kind of had me feeling a bit lost during the story here. And I definitely felt kind of like disconnected from it. Like I wasn't that invested into the story because we had to like take this 3-month break away from it essentially. Also, the music wasn't as good. But I was kind of expecting this to happen. Ever since finishing the story content that was available in 1.0, I've been thinking that like it's going to be really, really hard for them to match the finale for Yurilo 6. And I definitely feel like the finale for the Xianzhou Luofu did not quite live up to the Yurilo 6 finale. I mean, it was still pretty good, and like the visuals were really nice going into that last area, the Scale Dragon, whatever the heck it was called. I already forgot. That area looked amazing. So definitely, like in terms of visuals, I definitely think it was definitely steps up from Yurilo 6. But as for like the impact of the story, I feel like it wasn't really there. You know, we didn't have like any moments with the MC. Like honestly, the MC felt like they weren't even the MC anymore. It felt like Dan Heng was the MC. The MC like didn't really have anything to do with the story at the end here. It felt like, you know, no moments where we like get in touch with some freaking Eon and gain new powers or anything like that. I guess it was just Dan Heng's turn to get new powers. And also, like, for the final battle itself, like, you're fighting Fantilia? Was that, I think that was her name? You know, this like, whatever, the Lord Ravager, that's what she was called. She's one of the Ravagers of Destruction or whatever. And she just kind of comes out of nowhere at the end. And she's like, haha, I was Tingyun all along. We didn't find out what actually happened to Tingyun as well. That was kind of like just left open-ended. Maybe we'll get more story in the next version. That'll kind of like wrap stuff up for the Xianzhou. We'll get like our Xianzhou epilogue. But anyway, so Fantilia just kind of comes out of nowhere as compared to like Cocolia, who we were building up to her. You know, where she was the villain throughout like the whole arc, and we were building up to like fighting her the whole time. And also like the big assist attack for the Fantilia fight is just Dan Heng coming in to do an attack, which feels really underwhelming when he can just be a regular character. You know, whereas again the Cocolia fight, we had the big robot, which was initially under her control, but then after we get the preservation powers, then we can control it, you know, so like that was really cool. And again, of course, the music wasn't as good. It was still nice, but you know, I feel like they just set the bar too high with Wildfire and like the whole Yurilo 6 finale, and it's gonna be really hard for them to top that. So with all that said, I did still enjoy the story, and the big final boss fight was still really cool. And I look forward to getting to fight more of all these new enemies with their new mechanics and stuff in like the other game modes and stuff. So I guess now I can go ahead and go watch like all the 1.2 trailers and stuff, because I avoided watching those because I didn't want any spoilers at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch all of those now on my own. And I think the next video I'll do will probably be the Genshin 4.0 reaction for the 4.0 special program, yeah. And then after that I'll be playing 4.0 Archon Quest stuff. So until then, I will see you later.